That's it. Love y'all.
There you have it.
Outstanding.
There you have it. There you have
Outstanding.
it.
I think that was like the Steph when he put up like 60 in the 3 quarters. They wouldn't let him back in the game.
Listen, remember when Hov went up and did the Funk Master Flex Grammy family freestyle?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been crushing the building since Outside Socks. Love y'all dearly. If y'all enjoyed it, put yes in chat. Love y'all dearly. There's nothing else to learn. No, okay, well, I know some of y'all gonna ask for a book, so let's go through Charlie, who arguably is better than Warren. Arguably, it's the last book you probably need to read, need to execute. No debating, because when you turn 68 or 63 or 49 or 52, and it's time to provide. What Kanye say on a college dropout? Shout out D-Ray. Like that knowledge won't be able to pay the bills and stuff that you have and be able to take care of the family of yours for 5, 10, 15, 25 years. Execute, man. That's it.
No, that's a fact. Please hit the like button if you like the content. That's what the like button is for. So please.
That is fire. Y'all better go like that.
Say the name of it for people on audio. It's the Almanac.
Oh, Almanac? So yeah, Poor Charlie's Almanac.
Poor Charlie's Almanac. Book tip of the week.
Almanac with a K at the end.
Oh yes. Book tip of the week. So
the 3rd edition.
A lot of times people ask what books should they read, and a lot of times people ask for book tips. So that's a book tip.
Read and then execute.
Reading is fundamental. That's a fact. Okay, appreciate that. So let's do this before we go to questions.
Yeah.
I have some questions on myself that I'm sure other people might be interested in the answers to. So yes, stock market has hit an all-time high.
Oh, baby.
The NASDAQ.
Yeah.
Well, the NASDAQ
and S&P.
And S&P 500.
So and the Dow Jones is not far
no.
from its all-time high. So pretty much stock market's at all-time high right now, pretty much. Safe to say. So I know people is going to be saying like, well, is this the time to sell? That's one question. Is this the time to sell? And do you see a correction coming before the year is over? A strong correction coming. So I'll let both of you. I know you look at charts a lot, Troy. So
strong correction.
What's your charts telling you?
I anticipate a correction at any point. Like I said, everything's at an all-time high. I've had a cautious mindset since talking to you every day. And so I prepared myself before I invest in anything. So I'm always looking for a correction. But I watch this Fear and Greed, like Ian said. I'm checking the VIX as well. So when he said 10, I'm like, ooh, right. And that was one of the things that I had in mind. I'm like, what would be a comfortable VIX number? I think we kind of said anything between 15 to 20 would be comfortable. If it gets to 10, be careful. But these are the indicators that we're watching. And like you said, the index can be a hedge, right? So if we see that the index is falling, you should be ready, right? You should be ready and you should know where you're going to exit. I think somebody said that there's always a point in investing that people should look out for. There's 2 points, actually. When you hear people say, when should I buy? When should I buy? When should I buy? The next thing they're going to be asking you is, when should I sell? When should I sell? When people start saying that, you know something's happening.
Ian, what's your thoughts?
You should buy and hold for 30 years. For those of you that have been watching since last year, you know the song and dance. For those of you that are new, your homework is to go watch the episodes from last year. Last year was one of the toughest times, and I know hindsight would make you think that it was easy. Was not. Hold for 30 years. Will a pullback happen? Yes. June, July, August. I told you guys last week to go do the homework about the summer since people are back outside partying.
I told them, man. We told them. They ain't listen.
June, July, August will present some opportunities to buy long term. Will we have a huge crash? No. Unless the Federal Reserve stops printing money, there will be no elongated Great Depression kind of crash. Everyone always focuses on the Big Short, and Michael Burry is arguably one of the greatest investors of all time. But if you only focus on shorts in comparison to longs, you'll probably miss out on quintuple the amount of return that you could have got from that same Big Short. The big long is not as sexy, but that's where all the money is.
Pause.
Yeah.
Please.
Pause.
So
Jesus Christ.
but I'm just being listen. Listen.
Yo, moment of silence. Shout out to New York.
So if you want the eggplant returns, no, but I'm just being for real. Like everyone's like, yo, I'm gonna short the market and catch the top. That sounds sexy, but he had clients. You have kids to take care of. And also, if you're not putting in 8, 12, 13 hours a day, and anybody who even trades, they'll tell you, like, if you're going against the direction of the market for 500 or 600%, why? When you can catch more on the upside. Like, my stance on crypto has not changed. The thing that I do love about the community and Wall Street Bets, the diamond hands and whole long term, like Buffett says, and it's the same concept.
Yeah.
Hodl and hold for 30. It's a different asset class.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have a little pullback. And for those of you who get out and sell any of your long-term assets, it'll be a tremendous mistake. But do what you want to do.